is your principal, Miss Delilah Strict, and welcome to another day here at glorious Enrico Fermi High. In honor of our school's namesake, Enrico Fermi, we will be having our 9th annual nuclear fair today. And I, for one, am all a twitter at the mere thought of perusing your booths. That is all.
Wake up every morning, so much stuff to learn. Histories of this and that, Latin verbs and habitats, principles of big and fat. The time flies by, it's another day, it's just another day at Enrico Fermi High.
Good girls,
Thank you, Miss Strict.
whip up hard, and remember, a nuclear attack is no excuse for
A runny egg. It's another day. It's just another day.
Cantaloupes, I tell you, they're the size of cantaloupes.
Okay, Jesus.
Gentlemen,
Good morning, Miss Strict.
let me see your racks, boys. Excellent, superb, manly. And remember, a nuclear attack is no excuse for.
A sloppy buttress.
Well, what do we have here?
Jonny Warner, I transferred here last week.
Let me see your project, Mr. Warner. Bookends. I do believe the project was a gun.
Yeah, well, you see, Miss Strict, I
Now
thought that...
I know you're new here, but you'll have to make a concerted effort if you want to fit in. Boys,
Wake up every morning, get those wheels to turn. Strategies from foreign boys, algebra and baseball swords. My arts turn into 2x4s. The hour will fly. It's another day. It's just another day at Enrico Fermi High.
so you get to work on that gun rack soon, Mr. Warner. You'll be visiting me in tension after school.
It's another day. It's just another day at Enrico Fermi High.
Physics exam today, Toffee. I know, Candy. Oh, that Mr. Taylor is such an older. I was so nervous last night. I turned my fingernails wrong. Lucy. No.
Hey, Chop, I saw Chuck last night at Urban Basket with Sheila.
Sheila.
You know Sheila? Too much makeup, not enough underwear.
Oh. Now, ladies, you really think this is an appropriate conversation for school? Is that bad of you, Tom? About Chuck, I mean? No, that's okay. We weren't serious. I mean, it wasn't real love. What's real love like? I don't know yet, but I'll tell you when I get there. Wake up every morning, start the day's routine. Student council, teachers' heads, marching bands and clarinets, minor keys and major reds. Another day, it's just another day at Enrico Fermi High.
Mr. Warner, I do believe the name on your jacket is missing a letter.
Well, I know, Miss Strict, I'm spelling it without the H now. John without an H, Warner.
Do you really think that's wise to find a good Christian name like that? No, change it back, Johnny.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep the H out.
Well, if that's your decision, just know I don't stand for hoodlums around here, Johnny. That's hoodlums with an H. Get to class, all of you!
Whoa. You are so different. Fresh without name. Get out, rebel without a bitch.
Wake up every morning, things that they don't see.
Crossing bars and hallway cuts.
Stuffy nose and English test.
It's just another day.
algebra.
Attention, students! This is a drill. This is a drill. Do you know what to do in the event of a nuclear attack? The Russians have the bomb, children. What should you do should they decide to make the first strike? Imagine the devastation. Your parents lying there dead, incinerated, along with their fresh...
Hey, cover, Toffee!
Duck and cover. Duck and cover. Head for those
Toffee, Toffee.
I'm Johnny all fours!
Johnny, Johnny. One moment of you and I suddenly know the difference one moment can make.
The rush of the lunchroom, the sirens, the glow, the smell of the Salisbury steak. Magic surrounds us. Don't you see? This love is destined to be
Another day.
Just another day.
Homecoming dance coming up, Johnny.
Oh, I don't know, Toffee. I've never been to a dance before. I wouldn't know how.
And I would. I just want everyone to know you're with me. And days turn to weeks, still our love doesn't stop. The months turn from summer to fall.
Pour out our hearts in the notes that we swap, in glances exchanged in the hall. Magic surrounds us. Don't you see?
This love is destined to be another day, another day.
Not on my locker.
But we'll never win if you don't help us.
Forget it.
We're doomed. And I know we said we wouldn't exchange gifts, but I want you to have this.
Well, you shouldn't have. But I'm glad you did, because I want you to have this. Well, go on, take it.
Johnny, it's your no-age jacket. Are you asking me to go steady?
Well, I'm not good with speeches, Toffee. I grew up an orphan. I didn't have all the things the other kids had. No mom, no dad. No fancy birthdays with ice cream and cake.
Oh, Johnny. Oh.
You're the first person who's ever loved me. It would kill me to think this wasn't forever.
Oh, Johnny, of course I'll go steady with you. I love you, and there's nothing that can change that. As promised as the heavens, eternal as the soul, as destined as the sunset when the credits start to roll,
As certain as the starlight when the day has gone to black. Yes, it's said and done. Our souls are one, and there ain't no going back. No, no, there ain't no going back. There ain't no going back.
Oh, God, stop! One more semester in this place and we're out for good. I can't move on my fingernails. Let's see. Taffy.
Established as the heavens, eternal as the soul.
Taffy. Destined as the sunset.
Where the credits start to roll. As certain as the starlight when the day has gone to black. Yes, it's said and done. Our souls are one, and there ain't no going back. No, there ain't no going back. There ain't no going back. No, there ain't no going back. There ain't
to your mother, Toffee. This is not the boy for you.
But Mother!
Break it off clean and it'll be like it never happened.
Daddy!
No, this is not for discussion, okay? Honey, I know the treasure judgment, we're putting our foot down here.
But Daddy!
You are forbidden to call Jonny Warner boy again!
That Jonny Warner boy is nothing but trouble. He's got juvenile detention center written all over him. He hasn't done anything! I told me I was in high school once. I know what a boy like Jonny Warner is capable of. Put as much distance as you can between yourself and that criminal, especially with college just around the corner. You still want to go to college, don't you? Break up with him! Break up with him, Toffee! Break up with him! Break up with him, Toffee! Break up!
Break up? What are you talking about?
My parents won't let me see you anymore, Johnny.
You said you loved me.
I do,
You said
Johnny.
you loved me, but I guess that was a lie you never loved.
Johnny, that's not true.
It's like everyone else in my life.
Johnny, don't say that.
There ain't no going back. That's what you always said. No going back. How can you? How can you?
Johnny! Please don't do anything bad! Johnny! Please don't do anything bad!
Eddie Flagrante reporting for Expose magazine. Shocking news this morning, America. Small town rebellious teen Jonny Warner committed suicide early in the morning of the 14th by hurling himself headlong into the Gary's nuclear plant. Johnny, who spelled his name without the customary H, was said to have taken his life in the name of teen love. A tragic case of hormonal imbalance resulting in a Class 3 nuclear disaster.
Candace! Candy! Say something. Why the grumpy face, Toffee?
Oh, no reason.
You didn't seem yourself today at Pep Squad.
And you dropped your baton 3 times at twirling practice.
I'm sorry, girls. I guess I just had my mind on other things.
Tell us about it, Toffee.
3 weeks ago, Attention students. Tickets for the senior prom are on sale now in the cafeteria, periods A and B. Rumors that the prom will be cancelled due to the unfortunate incident at the nuclear power plant are just that. Rumors. While we are all saddened by the loss of Jonny Warner, there is such a thing as taking things too far. That is all.
Isn't it great to be a senior? Isn't it cool to be high strung? Isn't it hot to have a steady? Isn't it tough just being young? Being a kid is having it easy. No hassles, no regrets. Isn't it great? Cool hot tub sit. This is gonna be yes. Dressed in black again, hoping to get so old that Johnny was back again. She's a teenager in mourning, from the morning light to that last dismissal bell. Just a teenager in mourning. That girl was at her best. She's now a poster child depressed, a problematic post-event, the convalescing adolescent, a teenager in hell.
Hey, look, Tom! The senior prom! And it's swell. I won't be going to my senior prom.
Why not, Toffee?
Because I haven't got a boyfriend anymore.
Jeez, lighten up. It's been 3 whole weeks.
Isn't it great?
I got no boyfriend.
Isn't it cool?
That's my fate.
Isn't it hot?
I got no future.
Isn't it tough?
I got no date.
Being a kid is having it easy. No hassles, no regrets. Isn't it great? Cool hot top sit. Isn't it slowly kidding my bell? Isn't it good life? Isn't it good as it gets? Yeah!
Toffee, toffee.
Study hall tough. Get your homework.
What you got today?
Nothing but math. What's the whoop? I mean, who uses math anyway? I thought you wanted to be a nuclear what's its crackerjack. Well, what does that matter? Nothing I do will ever bring Johnny back. Nothing will bring my Johnny back.
It's fun, but it doesn't know. More things more for you.
John, but he's coming. I'm into school. I'm going to.
You love John, but you must move on. You know, keep on.
Toffee, toffee.
What was that? Coffee? Coffee, what's the matter with you? Every now and then I hear his voice, hear my darling John. Every now and then I see his face. Yeah, he's dead, but he ain't gone.
Toffee, I know we all miss Johnny, but come back to the ground.
Jacob!
You gotta cheer up. He only died. It's not like we're screwing around.
Boys!
Josh, honestly, what kind of thing is that to say to someone who just drove her boyfriend to suicide?
He's right. Donnie's a dead subject.
And who can think of anything else but prom just around the corner? Listen to you all! Someone died! And all you're worried about is who to take to the stupid old prom! As if any of that matters! Oh, Tommy, you can't mean that. You're just upset.
We've got a key theme this year. An evening of miracles and molecules.
What could be more important than the prom?
And you'll be shooting for prom, sweet Toffee.
You'll get to sympathy belts.
That's a game. She said the steamers in senior high, and it was staying here with you. Front is the same old thing. It's crap. The whole year through. You said it's fun. It's crap. The whole year.
Time! Quite enough of you, Missy!
She said the C word district, the really bad one, rhymes with map.
Thank you, Ginger.
Next thing you know, she'll be saying the GD word. You know, the commandment breaker.
Thank you, Ginger.
And that could
Snitch? Toffee, what sort of insanity is this? I knew you were headed for trouble since you took it up with that Jonny Warner boy. And ever since he passed, you've been nothing short of incorrigible. Get a hold of yourself, Toffee! Please. Perhaps what you need is a little reminder of what Enrico Fermi High is all about. The school motto, children?
Rules, regulations,
And
respect.
And remember, Toffee, one day you will thank me for this. Blessed are we who toil and labor, strive to bear the weight. Blessed are we who keep the calling, reaching out to educate. Praise the arts of education,
Regulations and respect.
words on which we build our nation.
Regulations and respect.
Reading, writing, arithmetic, broken rhyme and rhetoric, helping life but they don't stick alive.
Regulations and respect.
Snap to it, Toffee! Shout it loud so they can hear ya!
Regulations and respect.
Reach into the cafeteria!
Regulations and respect.
When that kid goes off the track, not put those socks back, the sound is very crackling.
Regulations and respect.
Let's define the wicked thing. I set the rules, and you obey. Delighting the bossy. What you're Stop the models with a slide, just to point the correction Every soul from A to Z
Papers up to PhD.
is shaped by this philosophy.
Watchers of conformity.
Change your well!
Afternoons by NBC. Afternoons.
Sound up!
1, 2.
Red, black, blue, and hallelujah!
There's no writing on the wall.
Raise
There's no smoking in the
regulations. Make the break. Rules, regulations, Well, I've got to get going. I'm interviewing for a new assistant coach today, and I've got to put them through their paces. Now stop your lollygagging. Double quick march to your next class. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Toffee, toffee.
Johnny? Johnny. Get your mind out of graveyard, Toffee, and on to more important matters. Your appearance, for example. Black is simply not your color. Johnny, 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 get your mind out of the graveyard.
The script is dead, right, Toffee?
You've got to do something to lift your spirits.
If you really think about it, it's kind of romantic. Losing a boyfriend to nuclear waste.
But I'm just so sad. School is no place to be sad, Toffee. Do like my mother and save that for home, where no one can see you.
Toffee, Toffee.
Johnny!
Josh!
Maybe it's time to take another stab at dating.
Yeah, there's got to be someone around who we can hook you up with.
But I don't know if I'm ready. A suitable period of mourning is 2 years. Weeks! I meant weeks. 2 weeks. And it's been 3.
Toffee, Toffee.
Was I the only one who heard that?
Heard what, Toffee?
The prom is creeping up on you, Toffee.
You're gonna need a date.
Oh, how about my cousin? He still has his braces, but his skin's all cleared up now.
Toffee, Toffee.
I can take you over to my house and we can get you looking extra pretty.
Yeah!
Toffee, Toffee, say you'll be true.
Johnny, Johnny, yeah, let me you.
As boundless as the heavens, eternal as the soul. Destiny at sunset when the credits start to roll. As certain as the starlight when the daylight fell night. It's been said and done. Our stories
pain cries the USA, and the hypocrites keep low. Nothing in the Bill of Rights supersedes the public's right to know. When there's a scandal on the rise, I'll be around to scrutinize, printing the facts behind the lies. That's the beat for me.
Exposing magazine, exposing the whole story because America wants to know the truth behind the lies. Who told? Eddie, if you know who I do.
Yeah, what do you got? Nixon? Vice President Nixon? No, you can't touch him. That man's character is unimpeachable. What else you got? J. Edgar Hoover? What about him? Hello? Is this thing working? Because I cannot believe what I just heard. J. Edgar Hoover is one of the greatest Americans of our time. I don't care how many pairs of pumps he's got in his closet. Don't you forget it! Now get out there and give me a story I can use. It's getting down to the deadline and I still don't have a lead story for this week. Get cracking!
Hey, for God's sake!
Coffee, no sugar, no cream. I want black. I want to taste the ground. You got me something dark and ancient.
No, sir, that's not what I'm here.
And a donut. Something frosted would be nice.
Okay.
Have you heard sings a little bird who whispers in my ear? The movie star was spotted at the Motel 6 with the well-known Mouseketeer. Celebrity heroes clean as wax and Hollywood nymphomaniacs. America needs to know the facts. That's the beat for me. You're late. Colleagues sometimes call me trash. Sometimes I agree. Give me psycho killer moms and I'm in ecstasy. All that mud that's fit to fling, that's my strategy. Sick desires of man and wife, private affairs and public strife. Tamer than Playboy but bigger than life. That's the beat for me.
Exposing magazine. Please hold. Eddie, it's you know who on 3. Again.
Oh, thanks, Sheila. Yeah, what do you got this time? Joan Crawford beats her kids? Where do you come up with this crap? You can't drag that woman's name through the mud. She's a saint. You got anything bad about Bing Crosby while you're at it? Hey, America wants the facts behind the lies. Hey, don't get short with me, Ma. I'm on a deadline. All right, okay, I love you too, Mommy. Okay, bye-bye. Here's the pitch price, the commie snitch, and I gladly take my cue. Do a little coverage on the Senate trials, and the reds turn black and blue. Soviet troops from shore to shore, nuclear threats and global war. As long as the public yells for more, that's the beat for me.
They ran out frosted, so I got you declared.
Good instincts, I like that.
Mr. President, I don't know if you remember me. I'm Josh from Rico Family High.
Oh yeah, you're the cover reporter from Family Gazette. Say, I want to thank you for the mod you gave me on that hood who took a dive in the nuclear plant. Great story, huge story, passionate a story off the stands by nose.
Oh no, it ain't over yet, sir. He's back.
Hey, he's back. What do you mean? He's dead, buried alive at sea in international waters.
No, he's back from the dead. Jonny Warner's a nuclear zombie.
A teenage nuclear zombie? Are you serious about this, kid?
Sir, translate this up.
Say, you want to be a reporter, right, kid? Well, I like your taste in donuts. Come on! We got us a story to crack! Tamer than Playboy, but bigger than life! That's the beat for me.
Boys and always, parents always, story here's his head.
Me!
Sailors, prostitutes, prison guards.
And now the Walking Dead! Love 16 years in the green. The miracles of the toxic teen. Yeah! All in Expose magazine. That's the beat for me. Humble, bop.
Toffee, please wait. Is something wrong?
How did you get back here?
Toffee, you gotta know it was you.
Me? I did this?
It was always you.
But Johnny, we can't just go back to what we had before.
What do you mean?
Everything's changed now. Well, you were dead 3 weeks, you know?
I was rotting in a watery grave, lying in my coffin below, and I heard a voice from up above saying, Johnny, I love you so. Johnny, I love you so. I was happy in a weird sort of way, thinking it's a good way to go. But I couldn't shake that voice I heard saying, Johnny, I love you so. Hey, Johnny, I love you so. The voice in the ocean that called through the black, that voice told me, Johnny, it's time to come back. The voice in the ocean said, that's what you do. And I knew that the voice, yes, it's true, that the voice was you.
Are you telling me the tears that I shed touched you in the sea from above?
Yes,
Are you saying, Johnny, that you've been brought back by the power of love? Brought back by the power of love? The voice in the ocean that rang in your head, that sang through and got you to rise from the dead. The voice in the ocean that called through the sea. Oh, you knew
thing is crystal clear. Gonna get me my diploma and complete my senior year. Gonna come back to my senses, smell the roses, man, my fences. Make the world think better of me. All I need is someone to love me. Coffee, take me back. Coffee, take me back.
Heavens, Jonny Warner, back from the dead. It's alive. Look at the picture, what a disgusting display. Sun is right here that grows with the moon, straight from the depths of the black lagoon. Cover your popcorn and dog, friends and burning a bomb.
It's alive, it's alive.
Who would have ever guessed I had a soul moving by? My body falls to pieces and my spirit starts to cry for the first time in my life.
Now listen to me, Jonny Warner, Lord knows why you come. Whatever it is, you better leave. I've no patience for no miscom.
Tell you, Miss Strix, I used to hate you, I could not reach. But now that I'm back, I see the wisdom in all you taught and preached. Now I'm back and I'm right on track. I got my head on straight. Went astray, then I saw the way. Said to graduate, went astray, then I saw the way. I pray I'm not too late.
For many generations now, the Enrico Family High School has been one of the most highly regarded educational institutions in the country. And I'm not about to let some zombie troublemaker come in here and shake things up. Under no circumstances will you be allowed to return. Furthermore, anyone, I mean anyone, caught fraternizing with this cadaver will be dealt with a swift and serious punishment. And if none of this changes, I will see to it personally that all after-school activities are canceled. No more sports, no more pep squad, and no more twirling ever! Good day, Mr. Warner. Case closed.
I was really counting on graduating.
Man, Johnny, don't take it so hard.
Who cares what Miss Strix says? You still got old Jake.
And Joey.
And you, Toffee? I still have you, right? Toffee?
Toffee, you can't! We'll lose everything!
Twirling is one of the only two things I'm good at.
I'm going to be late. I've got gym and chemistry and... Well, it was nice seeing you again, Johnny. You look good.
Chemistry? What about our chemistry?
Johnny, please! You're crushing my phosphorus. Yeah, Johnny, hands off!
Gee, dang, love you, Johnny.
So what? She raised him from the dead.
The guy expects things when a girl does something like that, you know?
You are such a jockstrap.
Toffee? Talk to me, Toffee.
There's not a thing you need to discuss. The answer's rather obvious. You shouldn't have to take him back. His future's mighty grim.
Not a thing we need to discuss. The answer's rather obvious. We shouldn't mind the zombie black if she still loves him.
Where do we go from here?
Johnny, face it, your race has been run. You've been deep since in more ways than one.
Toffee, face it, the boy is dead. You'd be a widow before you're wed.
Toffee, Toffee, say you'll be true.
Johnny, Johnny, what do I do? What is the answer? Isn't clear.
Where do we go from here? You loved me once, Toffee. It seems like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago, Johnny.
Still, I won't believe anything's changed.
My parents didn't approve of you when you were alive.
they're going to prove it you now that you're dead. And what about Miss Strict?
Look, I'm going to the senior prom, Toffee. I want you there with me. You're my girl.
There's not a thing
Toffee, Toffee, say you'll be true.
Johnny, Johnny, what do I do?
What is the answer? Is it clear? Where do we go?
I can't. I'm sorry, Johnny. I just can't.
Toffee!
Oh, that's it! The green one!
Okay, zombie boy, time to face the press.
Get to class!
I lost strength.
Penny fronting.
It's
Been a very long time.
You two know each other?
I said get to class.
It's been many years, Delilah always knew we'd meet again. Never knew exactly where and not a clue as to the when.
After all you put me through, the tragic scene that came to play. After all that happened then.
What?
Well, I don't have time for this 2 days.
So I see, what's the scoop? There's no limit to the depth to which I'll stoop.
What we have here is an issue with a controversial bent. If I break one swift tradition, I'll set a precedent. If I let him come to roost here, then the zombie clique will thrive. And he wasn't all that special, even when he was alive. Case is closed, shut it tight. It's all there as plain as day in black and white.
Well, I hate to disagree, love, but this stinks to holy heights. You're denying him his due. This is a case of civil rights. He belongs!
Don't be dead.
God, you're gorgeous when you're tense.
May I speak in my defense? 2 weeks ago I was walking down the school. I just want an education, man. I want to go to school. Listen, really seeking know what was all I did. Beneath all the trauma, I still was a kid.
Beneath all the trauma, I still was a kid.
One of more concerning how my characters are down. I'm planning on returning when the norm is dropping out. I have no believing, man. I thought you'd understood. Beneath all the game, you're not basically good.
Beneath all the gangrene, basically good.
Rule number 7, subsection 9 of the Handbook of Student Life says, zombies don't get that from your head. No mutants, no monsters, no satanic walking dead.
The lie! So dive in, let's be honest here. Put our cards out on the table, let us persevere.
I wanna come back.
And I won't let you.
Well, that's clear. What we have here is a candidate for hero of the day. He could easily be the cover boy for next week's expose. But beyond fame and glory, there's a point here to be made. Equal rights for the undead could be a national crusade. I'm the match, he's the fuse. Put together, we could make the network news.
Heaven knows how first he got here, but he's leaving through that door. If this frequents his diploma, that's what Catholic schools are for.
All I want is a break. After all, I've got my afterlife at stake.
And no cruising doors, nobody's getting that kiss in my head.
Listen, when you see me with all my beds, it's never the trouble I'm supposed to get. More concerning my characters is down. I'm playing, I'm returning with a normal looking out. I have no belief in my just will be the national day. I'm very good. And it only goes back, this will lead to an explode.
Stop story.
Case closed.
High School. Steady readers will remember the tragic story of young Jonny Warner, nuclear suicide victim. Well, hang on to your hats, gang. This reporter has it on good authority that Mr. Warner has risen from the dead and has attempted to gain admission in his high school once more. Keep reading for all this latest news from Enrico Very High.
Attention, students, in regard to this propaganda. Let it be known I will not stand for it. When I find out who's responsible for these desecrations, and I will find out, heads will roll. In response to your behavior and failure to obey, I'm canceling the pep squad. No! Effective yesterday. No more pep squad, children. Try that on for size. Pertaining to the school dress code. Shirt tails coming untucked, cleats worn in the hallways, and as much as it pains me to say it, clip-ons! For these flagrant violations of the dress code I reward the dismantling of the baseball team. Yes! Until order is restored. Uniforms and equipment can be turned in directly to me after school. Girls, that includes your pom-poms. How did this come to pass? How could we know?
I can't betray this mess we made. No chance to go back once more to the life we were living before.
Caution lost and bridges burned from the day that Johnny returned.
7 of the John Warner Crisis at Enrico Family High School found a small band of student protesters lobbying for the return of the undead teen. Principal Strict assures us that she has matters well in hand, but this reporter has his doubts.
Thanks to Johnny, life is like a movie that comes right off the screen. Things went from black and white to atomic green. Thanks to Johnny.
Students, I hold in my hand a petition that has been circulating throughout the school, requesting the reinstatement of Jonny Warner as a student.
Then came Johnny.
In case there has been any confusion, let it be known that the decision has already been made. This is not a democracy. This is a high school!
Thanks to Johnny, I'm a Lucy leaves me cold. Dave Clark is looking old.
Seniors on probation for his lack of common sense, and I'm on the brink of canceling all after-school events. At the next sign of rebellion, I shall drop a final bomb. I've received the board's permission to suspend the senior prom. The prom is still scheduled for tomorrow night, but at the first sign of Jonny Warner, at the first sign of support for his cause, I will cancel it! That is all.
Tomorrow night on Motorwise, Gasoline's Hard to Believe, we have the amazing but true story of Jonny Warner. Join me, Expose Magazine's Eddie Flagrante, as I explore this groundbreaking event. Will Jonny be allowed back in school? Will he win back the girl of his dreams? Will there be a prom? Join me tomorrow night for the answers to these questions and many others on Hard to Believe.
Aha!
Oh, Miss Strict, you scared me.
Trying to sneak out.
done for the day, Miss Strict. I was just going home.
Likely excuse. Haven't you caused enough trouble for one lifetime?
Me? What have I done?
It's your fault. It's all your fault. If you hadn't taken it up with that Jonny Warner boy, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I'm going to be late for dinner.
Don't turn your back to me, Missy.
Sorry, Miss Strict.
I'm disappointed in you, Toffee. I thought you were a real family girl through and through. Boy, was I ever wrong on that count.
My parents are expecting me.
Stay away from the prom, Toffee. You being there will only make things worse.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. Where you go, the corpse follows. Mark my words, if Jonny Warner rears his mutated head at that prom, I'll pull the plug on the whole shebang. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want for all your friends to miss out on their senior prom, Toffee. You wouldn't want that on your head.
I've got to get going.
Do what every good girl does on their prom night, Toffee. Stay home and study for finals.
This is it, kid, the big time! National television! Just think, Johnny, after a night that oozing mug of yours will be known from coast to ever-loving coast. No more being kicked around just because you kicked the bucket.
Clear!
I just really wanted to thank you, Mr. Flagrante.
Ah, don't mention it, Johnny. I like you. You know, I was in your shoes once in high school. A tough punk with an off-limits girlfriend.
Clear!
But you took matters in your own hands, like taking the H out of your name. I often wonder what my life would be like if I would have taken one of the D's out of my name. Of course, then my name would be Edie, so it's probably a good thing I didn't.
It's just that no one's ever stood behind me like this before, and I wanted to clear! I wanted to show my appreciation.
I heard you're an orphan, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, tough gig. But still, Johnny, looking at you is like looking in a mirror 20 years ago.
We go live in 5, 4, 3!
This is the National Broadcasting Network.
I used to comb my hair back then. You might want to think about that, though.
It's 7 o'clock, America. Time for Hard to Believe. Brought to you by Motorwise Gasolines. Because a big car deserves a big gasoline. High octane, high lead, high performance, Motorwise Gasolines. Now, let me ask you a question, America. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to rise from the dead? I know I have. Well, tonight, guest correspondent Eddie Flagrante of Expose magazine introduces us to little Jonny Warner, America's favorite zombie. And now, to kick things off, the beautiful Ramona Merengue and the Motorwise Gasoline Guys.
Come join us for the show, folks. Come join us for a tale of calamity. Come join us for the snoop. It's no surprise, no dream lies. Oh boy, my guys from Motorwise. Come along and join us. Taking it America. Come join us for the glow, folks. Resulting from a nuclear tragedy. Come join us in the groove. This high school groove is brought to you by all those who wear it. Come along and join us tonight.
Johnny Warner, age 18, tell us of this age scene. Boy meets girl, boy's upset. Boy then takes a headlong dive, leaving all the critics stunned. Boy comes back from death alive. Boy's upset, girl's perplexed. Tell us, Sean, what happens next? It seems this happy ending is pending.
Now Johnny's feeling calm, folks. attorneys on his life's a catastrophe. He's living in soon. His love is too far, you know. Yours is too far. Come on and join us tonight.
So you say the girls in the stool, Johnny boy, put off by your toxic behavior. So you say it's probably through, Johnny boy, but where do you go from here? Where do you go from here?
We'll be back for that answer right after this commercial message. And here's Ramona Merengue with the word on behalf of True Blue Cigarettes, now with breath-freshening menthol.
Hey, sweetheart, could you help me out with something?
Our Lady Divine Baptism.
It's a Catholic orphanage, I need the number.
What do I look like for Aaron Boy?
Nothing like a true smoke. I love a true blue. Man.
So the question, Mr. Warner, now that push has come to shove, should you go on chasing dreams, or should you say goodbye to love? How about it, America? Should Johnny Warner go on chasing the girl of his dreams?
How can I say goodbye to love? Whoa, perish the very thought. How can I say goodbye to love when love is all I've got? Toffee, I'll see it through. 'Cause baby, I thought that I care for you. Oh, I'll never say goodbye to love. Not be true. How can I wipe away this tear when it's been shed for you? When there's no girl for me, what good is an eternity? Oh, I'll never say goodbye to love. Oh, think back on all the love we shared. All that our hearts possess. Tell me it hasn't changed for good since I was late to rest. Till then, do us part. She took right to heart. I say goodbye to you. How can I leave you, dear? How can I say farewell when you're what brought me here? Say that you'll be my wife. Say that you'll share my afterlife. Oh, I'll never cease to try. You will live and die for her. I'll never say goodbye to love. To love, to love, to
Well, that was quite a story, Mr. Warner.
Thanks, Mr. Ferrate.
Anything you wanted to say to the kids at home?
Study hard and stay in school.
Anything else?
Oh yeah. My life may have stalled out, but your car will keep running with motorized gasolines.
Well, there you have it, folks. A spontaneous testimony from your own Mr. Jonny Warner. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Finding the slope of X and Y, and Johnny's there. Adding the root of Z times pi, and Johnny's there. Finals approaching, but what's the use? How can I find the hypotenuse? Mixed up as I am with thoughts of you. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Easy to say. I should leave him behind. Open my eyes, sever the ties, and try to unwind. Everyone says I should make up my mind. Easy to say, but oh, John without an H, you're a hard one to let go. Easy to say that we're done with the dance. Let the curtain descend and bring to an end this one-act romance. Easy to know there was never a chance. Time to let go, and yet John without an H, you're a hard guy to forget. How can I study for this exam? Is there an answer to love? Is it A, what I know, or B, what I feel? Why can't it be all the above? Hello?
Toffee, it's Candy.
Candy?
Coco?
Coffee? Ginger?
It's a party
What were you all calling about?
Johnny was on TV. Did you see it?
Did I see it? How could I miss it? He was on all 3 channels.
That was the most romantic thing I have ever seen. He was so nervous.
Yeah, he did seem a little.
Stiff?
Yeah?
Rigor mortis.
What's a girl to do when her dead ex-boyfriend asks her to the prom?
You love Johnny. Now you're feeling low. 'Cause whether he's dead or not, he certainly loves you so. How he loves you all. It's a teenager's dilemma. Oh, it's plain to see that it's you he's been on. It's a
Easy to say. This is no time to coast, no time to cry. Everything works when your boyfriend's a corpse. Still won't matter. I should give up. Better to say I'll try. Johnny found an H. You'll always be my guy. Attention, students. The prom will be officially opened in 15 minutes. Attendants and chaperones, man your stations and be on the lookout for anything or anyone suspicious. At the first sign of rebellion, your parents will be called and prom will be canceled. That is all.
Delilah strict!
God, not you again.
You're looking scrumptious tonight.
Are you satisfied, Flagrante? Have you got what you desired? You're destroying all I've worked for with this frenzy you've inspired.
Ain't it funny how things happen? Would it really be by chance? After all this time gone by, we finally made it to the dance.
Too little, too late, Flagrante.
You know, I do believe the last time that we were together was in a high school very much like this one.
Correction, the last time we were together was in the backseat of your father's Studebaker, your last night in town.
You never returned any of my letters.
You never wrote any.
Oh, yeah. So tell me, Delilah, why all this fuss about two kids in love? You know, it wasn't that long ago that you and I were in their position. You, beautiful head twirler.
And you, the no-good hoodlum with a shady reputation. You were such a bad boy.
And you were such a good girl. On the outside. But I always knew there was a blazing inferno beneath that icy exterior that someday was bound to melt. And when it did, I wanted to be there to lick up the puddle. I enjoyed the constant battles, though the odds were none too slim. And I still recall those tussles beneath the bleachers in the gym. All the steam, all the sweat.
There are some things we'd be better to forget.
You remember French class, Monsieur.
Yes, I recall that French class affair.
Oh, to be wild and young.
Exploring a foreign town,
for the offensive rush.
Oh, the excitement, the thrill of the sea,
Cycle pom-poms.
and the smell of brilliant heat. Ah.
Oh, Josh! It's artificial!
Allergies.
Who would have guessed that I'd ever be here? Feels like a dream, but it's no mirage. Dressed like a princess in pearls and perfume, real satin gloves and a violet corsage.
Guess that I never be here out in the world making life fun. Taking my girl for a whirl on the dance floor, capping it off at the holiday. And oh, doesn't the jam look special? Doesn't it? Look at the streamers. Hear the tunes. Who would have known there are all these balloons? Music and dancing. Camera. Intensity. Guess that I'd ever be here tired and I don't feel well.
Lost in the fog of this happening night.
A run in your home and a hurt from
Oh, isn't the mood electric? Isn't it? All of our classmates. None of us making the most of a magical night. Wonder. Derails me. Promise and fails me. Isn't it? How to describe it? Isn't it? Something to see? Isn't it? Better than perfect? Isn't it? All I did with me. Who would have guessed I'd come to the prom and get caught up in this spell? Isn't it?
Hey, look, it's Toffee.
The voice in the ocean that rang in your head,
I'm glad you could make it.
that sang through and got you
I just knew you'd
to
come.
run
me we're not growing apart, Toffee, please. Nothing's as bad as it seems. Tell me I'm still in your heart, Toffee, please. Tell me you trust in dreams. Add a little magic in mine, little girl. Nothing's as real as it seems. Fantasies are easy to find, little girl, but how do you stand on dreams? Tell me, how do you stand on dreams? How about it, Toffee? Where do we go from here?
I don't know, Johnny. But wherever it is, it's together.
Together?
Together, Johnny. Plain and simple. Case closed.
Forbidden love, let them all stare. I having to care since I found you, my forbidden love. How could I not be true? You gave me my freedom, then sent me off flying. There's no denying how forbidden love.
Let them all laugh, they'll never know half the love we know. My forbidden love, where would you have me go? I'd follow you blindly,
Now and forever.
straight past the sunrise.
Onward to
All my dreams come.
Then come 'cause we'll be ready. Hanging tight and holding steady. True love cannot be hidden. Let them try to sway and tell us. Doesn't matter what they tell us.
They're only jealous of our forbidden love. Let them all have, they'll never know half the love we know. My forbidden love,
where would you have me go?
how we go now and forever. All my dreams come true. All my dreams
To the dawn,
nevermore.
on and on. My forbidden love. You, Mr. Walking Dead, you're out.
Not so fast, Delilah.
You're just in time for the grind. I'm about to give habeas corpus here as last rites.
Something's been low in the lava. Wake up, baby, smell the lava. Johnny's on the roll. Tell Delilah you're facing control.
You're a parasite for granting.
He loses right schooling. The boy was lay out cold. From campus, or should he be re-enrolled?
What you say, I'm best is silly. What's your answer? Please be clear. Tell us where you have. Where is there a light to the dead? That's just my ambition. Forbidden. Take it away. Equal that towards the Johnny. Just because he's TOA.
Come on, Delilah, don't bait us. You zombies deserve a minority status. Don't look away. Now that the world's in his corner, why do you still hate John Warner? Come on, won't you say? Tell us, Mr. Why you feel this way? Come on, Delilah, tell me.
the wrong side of the tracks. But would I listen? No. I was a spunky spitfire, much like you, Toffee.
Yes, you were.
And on prom night, when all the other girls ran off with their white gloves and lacquered hair, I ran off like the common tramp. With this boy, this demon!
I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's right. I couldn't go to prom with Eddie. I wasn't going at all. So I snuck out that night during Jack Benny and met up with Eddie at the USO. He had just dropped out of school to join the Navy, and that was to be his last night in town. We drove all night and ended up parking off Old Highway 3 in between the Burma Shave signs. 5 minutes of sweaty, sovereign paradise had ruined my life forever!
5 minutes? I was young. I was very young.
You see, I'll never forget the night I missed my senior prom, Toffee. For that was the night my child was conceived! When my parents learned the truth, they had me secreted away in a home of unwed mothers in the wilds of Santa Fe. There sat in abject misery, rejected and forlorn, and they took my child away from me the minute it was born. I lost everything, my boyfriend, my child, but worst of all, I lost my innocence.
Oh, the shame.
Thank you, Ginger. My just deserts as you'd expect from coming the ways of rules, regulations, and respect. You see, nothing good comes from big bad Toffee. It took me years to live my past down, and I'm not going to let you make the same mistake. So come on, horse boy, you're going bye-bye! You're late for an appointment in hell, and I'm taking you there with me myself if I have to.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because throwing Johnny out here would be your biggest mistake yet.
You're mad, Bronte.
You'll never be able to live with yourself, having known you throughout your own son. Mom?
Johnny? My baby? My own rotting flesh and blood? But how can this be?
I did a little digging. I knew you were holding out on me from the beginning. I could see it in your eyes that you were lying through your teeth. And this nose I've got for news could smell a story underneath. As for Johnny here, I only had to look beneath the goo. And suddenly it was clear. He was the son I never knew. Damn! After that it was easy. A few well-greased palms, and soon-to-be broken promises, and I had my proof. Case closed.
Oh, I suppose changes everything.
But I'm still dead.
Oh, details. Maybe I'm the one that needs to change. Maybe I could be the mom you never knew. Let's say next week we throw you a big, fancy funeral. We'll do it up right.
Oh, I don't know.
Ice cream, any flavor you want.
Oh, and cake? Can I have cake?
Oh, anything for mommy's little corpse. Now how about giving your dear old mother a great big hug?
God, I love my job. Mother and son reunited, and Daddy makes 3.
What?
How about it, Delilah? One big nuclear family.
Oh, Eddie!
My forbidden love.
And Johnny, can he come back to school? Well, of course he can. Now what's everyone standing around for? After all, this is a prom!
Magic surrounds us.
teenage corpse, a soul that never died. Can't give up, can't lie down, life can still be worth the ride. It's a tough world out there, Toffee.
I don't care, Johnny.
I don't know if we can promise you much of a future. There's bound to be a lot of people out there that won't accept us as a couple.
I know that. But I'd also like to think that there are people out there who will understand our love. No matter what the future brings, we have each other.
Here's to all the years ahead, to what will be prom. Memories are little more than moments in the stream. They're the moments while you can, and thank the Lord you had your dream. Moments and their memories are all that life is to. Live them, laugh them off, start your life anew.
It's what it's all we have is outdoors. You it's me. You made my life worth living for. From even at all to the out of all. Here's to all the